Stat. 2.5.
Are you sure? I feel like if you put in different numbers every time.
No, this is the part we're on. So 2.5.1, 2.5.2.
Yeah.
It's been 2.5 since last week.
Range.
Oh,
I don't know what's. Range and interquartile range. I don't know why it's. I think I just need to switch out the tip. So, interquartile range. So that's what we're having. I can't have a little. I gotta switch out the tip, but I can't do it now. Well, that too. So, I think so. We've learned about the 5-number summary. We know this idea of the 5-number summary. I don't know why it keeps. So the 5-number summary consists of what?
the max or the min, the LQ, the minimum Q1, median Q3. All right, bro. Right?
Median,
Yeah, but you
Q3,
what were you talking?
and the max.
The LQ,
Now,
that's the lower.
we talked about the box plot, but there are 2 more summary statistics that we need to be able to identify from the data and from the box plot. And those 2 new ones are the range and the interquartile range. Interquartile range, which is also simply that we're going to abbreviate this down to just IQR. So I know it's a lot, let's say, IQR. But we need to know what IQR means, interquartile range. So what is the range in statistics? The range in statistics might be different, is slightly different than the range as you may have learned it in Math 3. But does anybody know in statistics what I'm referring to as the range? What is the range in statistics? Yes, Clark. The least and the most, good. Also known as what we use stats words. The min and the max. Because what do people get confused when you say least and most? Why might somebody get confused by there? Why might someone get confused if I worded it least and max? Least and most. They might think we're talking about like the mode. The most mode. What happens the most often. And what happens least. So we got to be careful. That's why min and max. So remember, these are summary statistics. This is a single number that summarizes it. So in your prior math classes, when we talked about the range, you might have said something like from 5 to 10, right? But the range is not an interval. In statistics, the range is a number. And it's as simple as the max minus the minimum. That's it. The range is the maximum minus the minimum. It is a number, though. It is not going to be like from 2 to 10. If the minimum's 2 and the maximum's 10, then the range will be? If the min was 2 and the max was 10, what would the range be? The range would be 8. Okay? The difference between the max and the min. That's a math number. The IQR is very similar to the range, but it uses the quartiles. So can you guess what the IQR, how to calculate the IQR?
Q3 minus Q1.
That's it.
By the way, I did this like 5
So Q3 minus Q1. That is the interquartile range. All right. So let's do a quick example. Let's say that I give you, this is an example.
I can freaking see up here. Y'all are getting so mad.
Let's say we had this box plot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it looks like this. All right. Now, we've already practiced finding the other 5 numbers. But let's say now we want to find the range.
6 minus 1 is 5.
It's at, just like, did you hear Sam?
6 minus 1 is 5.
So it's 6, which is the maximum, minus 1, which is the minimum, which is 5. This is the max. This is the min. And therefore the range is 5. So that's it. What about the IQR? How do we calculate the IQR?
We do 5 minus 2, I think.
5 minus what? 5 minus 3, which gives me IQR of 2.
So it's the maximum minus
There's Q3,
It's Q3 minus Q1.
Q1.
Q3 is.
Well, we know how to identify from a box line, right?
The line in the middle of the square.
Where the box ends. The line where the box ends.
Where's Q2?
That's the median right here. That's the line in the middle.
2 is 4.5.
Yes. In this problem, the
So
Q2.
So how
The,
do you get?
The line,
What?
the line that's in the box is the median.
so this is the minimum, Q1. There's the median, Q2. Here's Q3, and there's the maximum.